I love these backgrounds because my office is kind of a mess behind me. I get to hide it. So I was going to make this video for someone I will be working with and post it as unlisted. And then I thought, why? This is something that's good to share. And I may have shared it on this channel before, but it's been a long time. And I've had a new idea to add to it. So this is going to be about learning how to talk more kindly and loving to ourselves. Getting over that self-loathing that usually has been projected onto us from childhood. And to start catching ourselves when we talk to ourselves in a way that most of us would never consider speaking to anyone else. So, how many years ago? 8 years, maybe? I caught myself really being mean. Not even just mean. I was speaking to myself in a cruel way. And I realized that how I saw myself, how I spoke to myself, probably wasn't the most healthy way to go about it, because I did hate myself pretty much. I had let influences of other people make me feel like that's all I deserved. Now that's important, that influences of other people. No child grows up to that level of where they can understand other people thinking I'm a piece of shit and I should be treated badly. When we develop those ways of looking at ourselves, of hating ourselves, loathing ourselves, it's because other people put that on to us. And that's something that does need to be addressed, but that's not part of this. That would go in with the Child in the Shadows work that I do. We're not going to go there. This is what I did to start seeing that the meanness of other people toward me I had taken on, and I was just as mean to myself. Oh, stomach, seriously? Apparently we have another guest here. It happens. So I'm going to tell you about what I did called the bucket of love. And it's up to you if it resonates with you or not. I tend to like things simple. And I am not one for long meditations or listening to other people tell me that I should be healed and I won't be mean to myself anymore and, you know, poof, you love yourself now. I have to be involved with what I do. I have to be involved in my own healing in some way. And often what I call dorky is just simple, but it's not going to be for everyone. So that's up to you to decide. So the first thing you do is find a bucket, and I'm putting the quotation marks there because it doesn't have to be a bucket. I didn't realize that I had been kind of limiting things until I went to look for one bucket, didn't find it, and then found this. So I'm going to show you some different options. So this is just a little thing that I painted on. Oh, it doesn't, the green screen doesn't like that. Let's see. Well, you can see it's just a little bucket. It goes with a little yard thingy. This is a, I don't know, vase. It's a dollar store container that I painted. And this, as you can see, is just a basket. So whether it's a bucket from the dollar store, a basket you have in your house, or a vase, it's going to be involved in this project for a few weeks. So make sure you're not going to need it at some point in that 3 to 4 weeks. So choose your container. Make sure that it can fulfill its duty for the next few weeks without inconveniencing you. And the first thing I want you to do is either visualize or imagine or just know let's just pick one of these containers to go with. I'll do this one. That this container, oh, this isn't a good one for on the camera though. Is this one better? Yeah, okay. That this container is full of putrid water and mossy, yucky rocks. You know, when rocks are in a creek for a while, they get all slippery and slimy and yucky. That's what I want you to imagine is in here. Because that's how you have been treating yourself, as if you're a slimy, yucky rock that people would slip on and be pissed off at. So imagine your container is full of, you know, that stinky creek or pond water that's been sitting a while, and you're like, oh, I got to get past this. And then you're going to dump it out. There's something in here. I guess I better be careful. All right. So you're going to say, no more. I am no more going to treat myself this way. I am not slimy, yucky, stinky creek water and rocks. I'm dumping it out. That's the start of this, is that you make a choice to no longer see yourself as slime. And now the fun part, because for this, it's important that you put your energy into your container in some way. So yeah, dollar store, I painted it. Little yard thing, I painted it, but I didn't have to. I could have put stickers on it from the dollar store. This doesn't have to be expensive. Basket, probably you're not going to want to paint it, but you know, you could put a little string of beads. In some way, put your energy into the container. And if you're a DIY or crafty person, you can have a lot of fun with this. But the whole idea is to somehow make this container your own, with your energy, with your effort. You're going to get serious about this to make it work. So you can also have fun with it and know that you're dedicating your energy to this project for the next few weeks. Okay? So there's the fun part. Put it somewhere you're going to notice it all the time. Now I got to find my other things. This is all you need for the rest of the project. Sticky or note card, pen, something to write with every day. And you can make a little chart to check off if you need to. You're going to take a piece of paper, voila, and you're going to write, I love and fully accept myself. Oh, I love and fully accept myself. Depending on the size of your container, you may want to just do a half fold or into fourths, or if you have a smaller container, you might even want to go smaller. But fold it up because you're going to have several of these in there. Okay? Boom. Now the first, probably more than the first time, the first week maybe, as you write, I love and fully accept myself, you're going to say, that's bullshit, I do not. Well, that's how affirmations are. For me, it's like, that's bullshit, I can't do that. But this is investing in yourself, moving you out of being mean to yourself and into learning to at least like yourself, if not love yourself. So, yeah, so what if it's a lie? Write it anyway. I love and fully accept myself. And it's okay if you don't feel like you believe it at first. But you're going to do this every day. And as you get further along, you're going to start to think, well, yeah, why not? Well, at least I like myself. At least I've started to see how I just was parroting bullies in my early life, and that I don't have to do that anymore because I'm no bully. I don't want to bully myself. Bullies are, ugh. Okay, see what I'm saying? Eventually, as you force yourself, if that's how you want to put it, into doing this every day, you're going to get to a point and you're like, oh, yeah, I'm not a bully. I don't want to bully myself anymore. I could see that I actually might believe this at some point. And then there will come a point where when words come out of your mouth about yourself or to yourself, you will catch yourself and go, oh, wait a minute. I'm done with that. I'm not a loser. I'm not ugly. I'm not fat. I'm not whatever those people say I am. That's their issue, not mine. When you catch yourself, other than, you know, your one a day thing, go do another one. And that may happen 4 or 5 times in a day as you're first getting into this. What you are doing is breaking the old habit of speaking poorly to yourself and building the new habit of being kind and loving. Now, for some people, that's going to be a hard thing because you're going to be thinking that this is just a stupid exercise and it would never work. And, you know, oh, but I am a loser, I am fat, I am ugly, whatever. If you have a hard time believing that you can be likable or lovable, I would suggest this. Imagine yourself at 3, 4, or 5, sitting or standing in front of you. And ask, would I tell that child what I just told myself about myself? And if you have an issue with your younger inner child, because you really bought into the bull crap that those bullies fed you, then choose another child that you feel more fondly toward to picture in front of you. And ask, would I tell that beautiful young innocent child what I just told myself? Got a little serious there, sorry, but. So you're going to do this every day. I love and fully accept myself. And you're going to do it more than once a day when you start catching yourself. And pretty soon your bucket's going to get full. You can keep going as long as you need to establish this new healthy habit of seeing your worth and your value. Go as long as you want. But if it gets full, maybe that's your sign that it's done. Now, here's the thing that came to me as I was putting stuff out. You could get a deck, doesn't have to be this one, but something like this, and also pull a positive card for yourself when you're plopping in your I love and fully accept myself. You know, you can make it as fun and decorative as you want. This is a card holder with a little crack in it. You could make one with Sculpey clay. You don't even need a card holder. Or you could have one of those little, what are those things? They're just metal. They look like a paper clip and you can shove something in. But you could incorporate that just to have a positive card each day to look at, and then do another one the next day. But like this is this gratitude deck I just showed you. Let's just see what would come up for me today. What would I have for my gratitude card today, please, Spirit? Just got a little headache. I hope one of you doesn't have a headache. All right. So the gratitude card, and these are really beautiful, and it wasn't an expensive deck, by the way. I'll show you the box in a minute. It says, attention is the doorway to gratitude, the doorway to wonder, the doorway to reciprocity. Jeez, I didn't realize how bad my eyes are. So that's a nice little card. Just reminding you to look around at your life and quit thinking all the things you don't have and start appreciating what you do have. This is this deck. I got it on Amazon. It's got 50 inspirational insight cards, and I think it was only 14 bucks, something like that. You pay a hell of a lot more for Oracle card decks anymore. You are worth this. You are worth this. We have to get to that point where we realize we just bought into the bullshit of bullies and that we're not going to do that anymore. If you saw someone bullying another person on the street, you'd at least shake your head in disgust, if not go up and intervene in some way. So don't allow yourself to do that to yourself. This is something you have to stay with. You can't do the first couple days and finish it off in 3 weeks with another couple days and think you've done it. You are dealing with a habit, just like any other habit. They say it takes 21 days to break a bad habit. So likely it takes 21 days to establish a healthy one. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to let those memories or voices of the bullies of your past continue to affect you. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of abundance. You do have value. You are not a piece of slimy, smelly rock water shit. This is worth doing. Have fun with it. Why not? And break the habit of bullying yourself. I love you. Now you learn to love you. Okay, bye.